Have you ever wondered how some of the most surprising sustainable solutions were born? Let's take, for example, seaweed. In 2013, two design students from London have been experimenting with algae and later created OHO, an edible and biodegradable packaging that could substitute plastic bottles. Or let's think about our cities. In 2017, Aerofarm proven that abandoned warehouses and rooftops could be transformed in vertical farms to grow food with 95% less water. Or what about fashion? Well, some chain stores like Fretex in Norway or Little Lives in UK have given the possibility to people to donate, buy, share and swap objects and clothes instead of buying new stuff or throwing them away. What all these examples have in common is the exploratory thinking, an essential skill according to GreenComp, the European Sustainability Competence Framework. It's about to adopt a relational way of thinking, exploring and linking different disciplines with creativity and experimentation in order to explore and propose new ideas and methods. And you don't even have to be a scientist or a designer to do it. Let's take, for example, a paperclip. Push yourself to imagine as many alternative uses as possible. Or instead of a paperclip, let's think about an old can or a plastic bottle, objects that usually ended up on waste. How many alternative uses can you invent for them? It could be, for example, a plant pot, or even a bird feeder, or even part of a simple irrigation system. The point is to train your mind in order to see resources when others don't see it. Let's try a different method, a brainstorming method named Edwards de Bono 6 Thinking Hat. And let's pretend that a city would like to build a wind farm. In this case, our white hat is the one that is concerned about data, about wind and emissions. Our brown hair is the one that will consider all the risks for environment, for wildlife and landscape. Our pink hat is the one that will consider all the benefits, like clean energy and new jobs. Our green hat is the one that will bring creative solutions in order to minimize the impact. The red hat is the one listening to people and considering their concerns and emotions. Last but not least, we have our straw hat. That is the one that will structure all the information and support the decision-making. In this way, sustainability is not a problem, but become a conversation between different perspectives. Let's try another very nice exercise, the Gianni Rodari's fantastic binomial. It takes two unrelated words and try to imagine something from that. So, for example, let's take city and ocean. What if the urban system could recycle water and waste just like the marine ecosystem? Or, for example, hair and plastic. What if we could build a kind of filter with hair that could remove microplastics from the water? This would be amazing. Well, this imaginative collision helps us to create and imagine new technologies that not even exist yet. Exploratory thinking grows with practice, and it's a tool for everyone. Thinking about climate change, it might be one of the most powerful tools we have.